UFC Fight Night 63, Mendez versus Lamas. Fight Night is on the come up because this was a damn good show. So you got Chad Mendez versus Ricardo Lamas. Both very good fighters. Mendez, wrestler. Ricardo Lamas, wrestler. Lamas is, his hands and his feet are so fucking good. A step above Mendez. Mendez, heavily muscled, fucking featherweight fighter. Both of them, you can't even fucking tell. This weight cutting shit. Mendez, look at that fucking kick. Look like a child and shit. He's a very large fucking featherweight. Lamas, oh my god, look at that fucking kick. Like picture perfect, beautiful fucking kick. Hands were on point also. Fucking just heads and shoulder above Mendez. Mendez was like a monster, just lumbering forward. I will kill you. I will destroy you. And eventually he did. This fucking punch right here took fucking Lamas out the game. Lamas was nothing after this. He was fucking rolling all over the fucking ring while Mendez tried to finish him without tiring himself out. Because Mendez is another one of those fucking weight cutters, heavily muscled fighters that's good for like a round and a half pretty much. And so I give him props because he did not go crazy on Lamas. He fucking paced himself and he fucking beat this kid all over the fucking ring. Lamas could do nothing. It was pretty much over. Eventually Mendez called to the ref like, hey, well, you gonna stop this shit? Because I'm just beating on him and shit. And it should have been stopped a while ago. And there you go. A Mendez win. Mendez. But when you're looking at the fucking top tier in that division, you talking about fucking Conor McGregor. Fucking Jose Aldo. You were gonna do nothing with either one of those guys. So good luck. Good luck, motherfucker. You got George Masvidal versus Al Iaquinta. Iaquinta, we saw a little while ago, he destroyed... Who the fuck was that? Doesn't matter. He destroyed somebody. And first round, you got Al Iaquinta coming out. He's like a scrappy young guy. Not a wrestler, more of a brawler. Masvidal is a beautiful fucking kickboxer. Boxing is on point. Kicking is on point. Then you get this fight. You got Al kicking and Masvidal is like, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? I'll give you a knee. I have no idea what his fucking voice sounds like. I was making that shit up. I'm sorry. My bad. And so, you got fucking Masvidal fucking just kicking the shit out of Iaquinta. Iaquinta is a scrappy little motherfucker though. He's just coming back every fucking time. He gives as good as he gets. He's fucking punching. He's fucking Masvidal gets him down in the first and really doesn't capitalize on it. Nothing really happens. Iaquinta tries to throw it into a fucking leg lock, but no, nothing happens. Masvidal more punching, and then he gets him down. And this is where everything changes. Well, not everything changes, but he gives him a fucking cut under his fucking eye. It's ridiculous. It's like right up under here, and it's deep as fuck and long as fuck, but it's under the eye, so it just looks really bad. It's not affecting his fighting or anything, but I'm pretty sure anytime someone can stick a fucking dry band-aid to your face and it just stays there, that doesn't help your fucking mental state. So then we go back. They tried to fucking patch his fucking eye up, but he still looks like a fucking villain. Okay, oh my god, eyes leaking like a fucking sieve. And Iaquinta is a fucking warrior. He does not give a fuck. He came out, he tried everything he could. Masvidal was there doing his kickboxing thing, and that's all he did. He fucking would do his jab, do his little small kicks. He never tried to finish him again in this fight. Look at this guy. Would you try to finish this guy? You would try to fucking finish this guy. This is ridiculous. But Masvidal was just like playing with him, and Iaquinta eventually got fucking pissed. In the third, he knew he had no chance of fucking winning if he didn't fucking do something drastic, and he dropped his hands. He's like, fuck you, come on, let's do this. And he fucking started doing it. He pulled out all stops, a fucking scissor kick. 10.0 for the fucking scissor kick. I don't give a fuck. He didn't give two fucks about anything. He gave a fucking scissor kick. And he just tried everything he could. And Masvidal was just dancing around and playing his fucking games. And it's like, come on, man. What the fuck are you doing? You could have finished this kid in the first, end of the first, beginning of the second. But no. He danced around, played his fucking game. And then this kid came back like fucking Sparky the fucking killer ant. And he just fucking blasted him. Look at this shit. And then you got the fucking, who won? Who won? I wonder who won. And the big surprise, Masvidal loses to Iaquinta. Yeah! But the crowd went off on Iaquinta. It was crazy. I've never seen a crowd backlash like that in a long time. And I don't know. Well, I know why. Because Masvidal was pretty much jumping around and fucking jabbing the shit out of Iaquinta. Iaquinta had the fucking heart, and he fucking, I feel he deserved the fucking fight. Fuck you, Masvidal. And Iaquinta got pissed and he started cursing at the crowd. He didn't finish his fucking interview. He just left. It's like, fuck this bullshit. Now you got Clay Guida versus Robbie Peralta. Clay Guida, one of my favorite fucking fighters for a long time. This motherfucker been around forever. For fucking ever. And his last few fights, he fucking changed up his style and started doing some weird shit where he was like, he wouldn't engage. He was trying to be a counter fighter or some shit. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking about. But it didn't work and he lost. And I was pretty much done with Clay Guida. But this time Clay Guida came out and it was the old Clay Guida. The old crazy monster Clay Guida that could go for 10 rounds and wouldn't give a fuck. Look at this fucking slam. First round slam. Don't worry, there's more coming. And he just destroyed this kid. This kid could do nothing for him. The kid's hands were better than Guida's. So Guida was like, oh, come on. He would bait him in and then he would grind him out. Grind him the fuck out. And it wasn't that bad, stupid, slow grinding where you're like, oh, boo. No, this motherfucker was destroying his kid. It was horrible. It was a horrible thing to watch, and I loved every fucking minute of it. He destroyed him, and I think the Guida is fucking back. He's changed his training camp, and I'm all down with the Guida now. He won the fucking match, and then after the match, he called out every fucking body. He called out the middleweights, lightweights, the fucking featherweights. He didn't give a fuck. He called out everybody, and I'm glad for him. I hope he gets some super fights. I hope he gets some fucking lightweight fights going on, because if he continues to be the Guida that we know, he can fucking go some places. That's my man. Then we have Juliana Pena versus Milana. Versus Milana. We just call him. Yeah, she's kind of cute. So anyway, Juliana was the female Ultimate Fighter. Yeah, the female Ultimate Fighter winner. And what was fucked up was she won that shit, went to the finale and all that, and was in training camp, and some guy destroyed her fucking knee. They're fucking practicing, they're fucking training for a fight, and he puts her in a leg lock and destroys her fucking knee. And I'm not talking about one fucking ligament, I'm talking about every fucking ligament in her goddamn knee was destroyed. And this girl was a monster. Nobody believed in her. I didn't believe in her when I was watching the fucking show. I'm like, oh, look at this pretty motherfucker. She's gonna get her ass beat. And she was a totally different person inside and outside the ring. Juliana Pena. So 2 years out, a destroyed knee. What happens? They come out. The girl takes her. Juliana rushed at her like she was crazy, and she wanted this fight for a long time, and the girl just takes her up and slams her down. Juliana gets her up against the cage, but the girl gets a fucking pretty ass sweep. I mean, a beautiful one. Takes Juliana straight down. She's on top. Does she go for the mount? Juliana's been out for 2 years. Juliana's like untrained and was an Ultimate Fighter pretty much. Never fucking did anything after that. Juliana. This is pretty much what happens when you fight her. She did this to every fucking fight in the Ultimate Fighter. She gets that mount and she destroys you. She rains down those punches like goddamn, like Noah. She's raining that shit like Noah. And then look, the girl rolled to her back, tried to get away from the punches, but no, fuck a choke. Anybody else would go for a choke right here. And fucking no, Juliana. I want your face. I want to destroy you. Fuck that. And she does. She just beats this girl. This ref. Look at this fucking ref. What a fucking loser. Come on, ref. This shit should have been done a long time ago. He's just, maybe I should stop this. Yes, you should, dumbass. And so eventually he stops the fucking fight. And Juliana, vindicated. 2 years off, and she's back, and hopefully we get good things from her. That was my girl. She was. I'm sorry, man. And Liana, yeah, a great story and a great fucking comeback. But in all, a great fucking fight night. Oh my god. And then we have Michael Chiesa versus Mitch Clark. This fight night was like the day before Easter. So I'm going to call this Jesus versus Judas. Jesus comes out. He's got animosity because of the whole cross thing and the 40 pieces of silver. Judas is like, yo, there's a whole thing about free will, and I don't think I had none in this fucking situation. So this is some bullshit. But Jesus is like, yo, I don't give a fuck. because I'm the one that had the fucking nails in my wrists and feet and all that, and had to come back from the dead. And Judas is like, oh, whatever, bro. Eventually, Jesus takes him down, and Jesus is like trying to get his point across, but Judas is not trying to hear it. So Jesus jumps on his back, and he's like, yo, you better listen to me, because I'm the Son of God, Lord of hosts. And Judas throws him off, and he's like, look, man, if I hadn't done what I had done, guess what? There wouldn't be any Christians to this day right now. You wouldn't have any of that bullshit going on. So you can get the hell out of here with all that bullshit and your Easter eggs. And Jesus is like, okay, that's a good point. That's a valid point. But guess what? I'm the Son of God. And you don't get a choice, Judas. Take your 40 pieces of silver and get a spank kick to your face. And Jesus wins. Of course, always. Get out of here, you Muslims and you Hindus. I'm Jesus. Get out of here. And so Jesus won.